Hello, all. Welcome to Spiritually Unspiritual, where psychology and spirituality go hand in hand. Okay. Today, I am going to do a process using World Shaman's Oracle by Francesca Mattioni and illustrated by Marley Soriente. The process will be based on the spread that comes with the World Shaman's Oracle. And for today, the supporting stone that I have for us is the Ohi Blue Opal. And I picked this one out because of this gorgeous vortex, eye, hurricane, cloud, portal. Yeah. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. This opal is believed to enhance spiritual connections, just like shamans, okay? Promote peaceful communication and foster creativity. It also helps with calming the mind, aiding self-expression, and helping in understanding and processing past experiences. So we'll see what kind of magic you're up to today, Opal. So moving on to the card process. The spread has pretty cool focus, which is why I wanted to do this for today. And it's also an across, a just a nice little, easy, simple spread in that respect, in the layout. So go ahead and describe the focuses. The first card is visualization of the endeavor. The second is emotions and feelings at play. The third is shadow aspects. The fourth is where or whom to ask for help. 5 is what path to take. I'm excited. Before I get started, I need to drink some more tea. By the way, my friend shared that she enjoys when I talk about the tea I'm drinking. So for today, I'll just give you a quick peek. Yeah, there's some sort of like eucalyptus and other herbs and twigs and things going on here. Oh, and buckwheat honey. This is why it's so dark. Okay, anyway. I have been drinking more Peruvian tea lately, and it literally is just a bag of like leaves, twigs, herbs, and you steep it. But as you're seeing, after a while, everything's floating on the top, but then it starts sinking to the bottom, which is really like its own like natural filter. It's very cool. It's very cool. I enjoy it. So anyway, back to our oracle process. I've already pre-shuffled these, so I'm trying to cut time, be a little more efficient. We need 5 cards. Oracle, Shaman Oracle, Oracle of Shamans. Okay, 5 cards, please. 5 cards. Okay. Let's go. Ooh. I'm feeling this tingling in my arms and hands, so just sharing that. 5 cards, please. 1 card, please. Any cards, please. Okay. Oh, good. There's one. Okay. Ooh, there's... Oh, nice. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Just leave those there. Thank you, thank you. 2 more cards, please. Ooh. 2. Yes, yes. Okay, okay, okay. 1 more card, please. 1 more card, please. 1 more card. 1 more card. Whoa. We got 2. Seems to be how things usually work out for me, which is great. We get more information. So we'll do it like that, okay? Make sure everything's in frame. Good, good, good. Okay. All right. Let's see. Shaman Oracle. Vision of the endeavor. Ah. Ooh. Eagle. Ooh. 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 Vision of the endeavor. Okay. Go to the guidebook. Vision of the endeavor. Well, without getting into the guidebook just yet, rising above. Are you rising above? Are you looking down to grab something? Vision of the endeavor. I don't know what this symbol is. These leaves, right? It's reminding me of my tea. Are these mint leaves? You know, is this top of a tree? Eagle, majestic. Trying to think of this, the spirit language that the eagle invokes. Okay. Curious. Oh, authority. Oh, wow. I'm just going to go down into sort of the oracle reference. There's all this lovely additional explanation. Encountering the eagle in the oracle means rising above problems and issues that bother us, thereby reaching a state of awareness that allows us to reestablish boundaries and define new horizons. Wow, the quality of the eagle derived from the ability of seeing, and it is always authoritative, never authoritarian. Having the eagle by your side means having your full power and using it justly. Justice. Visualization of the endeavor. Authoritative, just, in this energy of not righteousness, but sort of, you know, boldness for truth, strength, you know, belief, power, something. Oh, I can't put my finger on it. When you know what you know and you see what others may not see, instead of spending your energy trying to convince them, you charge forward. You stay focused. Ooh, look at this, focused. Vision of the endeavor. Interesting. Well, what's the endeavor? Again, rising above, getting a higher perspective, higher access. Ooh, okay. Moving on to card 2. Emotions and feelings at play. Let's see. Ooh. Orpheus. Emotions and feelings at play. Is this an instrument? Is this a harp? Playing an instrument? Okay, okay. Oh, Orpheus. Limits. Emotions and feelings. Limited emotions? Feelings at play? What? Okay. When we encounter Orpheus, we know our limits. They are the driving force behind living, even when they stand out clearly in our pain. Huh. I don't think that's enough to go off of. I don't know who Orpheus is. Let's see. Okay, this ancient bard who could speak to animals and dared to pass through the gates of hell while he was still alive? What? Poetry is a form of shamanism that takes place in language. Each word acquires value in the verses and has the power to re-enchant the world. Ooh. Ooh. The beautiful voice that inspired epic poetry. Okay, this is the historical piece. Disappear back, underground forever. Although a shaman can travel to other realms, they cannot defeat death. This is our necessary limit, making us who we are and driving us to continue our path. Whoa. Emotions and feelings at play, knowing your limits. Emotions. Is it more about awareness than emotion? Is it more about being in balance, not overextending, not respecting the limits, right? You can't force enlightenment. you can't force, oh my goodness, connection. Ooh, bringing it back to the poetry, the music, the singing, the eliciting emotions, the messaging beyond words. Emotions and feelings. Well, music evokes quite a bit of emotion. Excuse me. Without language sometimes. I think, again, this idea of relying on language is very Western culture, and therefore going beyond the connection, the message, the meaning, the impact through a melody, through but it also speaks to lyrics, which is writing as well, right? And poetry. And okay. I'll have to think on that one. There's more there, isn't there? There's more there. Emotions and feelings at play. Death is your limit. Knowing that, how does that feel? No, it's about awareness. Okay. We'll see. 3, shadow aspects. Let's see. Oh. First shaman. Shadow aspects. Shadow aspects. Talking to the dead. Connecting to the dead. Shadow. This is stumping me. First shaman. Beautiful. Beautiful imagery. Where is it? Look at all these. Oh, God. This art, these images. Where are you? There you are for shaman. Okay. Keyword origins. Origins, shadow aspects. Encountering the first shaman means we should wonder about the origin of our dreams and ourselves. Go to the source or delve into your mind as you would into soil when searching for a common root. Wake up in the beginning. The first shaman is neither good nor bad. They restore balance, teaching their people the meaning of places of physical and spiritual survival. They're innocent and shrewd at the same time. Well, this has me thinking about the word shadow. And immediately I was thinking of like a dark or negative connotation. But in reality, shadow is just what's hidden. Shadow is just what is not revealed yet. Or maybe access has not been earned or granted yet. Shadow aspects. Yeah. A lot of additional kind of thought to connecting the focuses of this spread to the actual message of the card. I think if we had more time, we go deeper and deeper and deeper. But right now, just as we are on the surface of the energy, ooh, it's rich. It's rich. Where or whom to ask for help. Oh, mugwort. Ooh, now we're getting to some herbs. Mugwort. And the moon. And this individual. Is it Pan? Okay. Mugwort. 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 Okay, mugwort. What am I looking for? I'm looking for plant with a moon and someone hanging out. There we go. Oh, so where or whom to ask for help? Your wild self? Interesting advice. Mugwort makes it possible to reconnect with the indomitable parts of ourselves, the oldest and most multifaceted, which doesn't need attention to flourish. What? These meanings are meanings within meanings. The oldest and most multifaceted, which does not need attention to flourish. What? And then there's quite a bit here about Greek mythology. Oh boy, oh boy. The plant is particularly effective when used during the summer solstice, when the power of light is at its peak. It's known above all for its psychic powers, promoting prophetic dreams and keeping away demons, thieves, and snakes. So, to use mugwort to help you go within and connect to your wild self, that makes more sense. now we understand the specific spiritual usage of mugwort, which is really cool. I did not know that. I love mugwort, especially in mochi. I love mugwort. Okay. What path to take? Ooh, wait a minute before I flip. Look at this image. Does it not look like the snake is trying to decide what path to take? Oh, I love that. I love that. What path which path are you gonna take, Mr. Snake or Ms. Snake? Snake? Which path? Okay, cool. But because these were pulled together, let's see. Oh, a snake and a polar bear. What path to take? The polar bear is in the water, surrounded by fish. Hopefully nearby somewhere solid when you get tired. Interesting. Okay. Let's go to the more wise interpretations. Birch. I love the inclusion of herbs, trees, rebirth. Keyword for birch is rebirth. Encountering the birch tree as an oracle means preparing for the wonder of the world and unfolding our full potential to enter a new phase and a new place and time, accepting the spirit's help and even their tricks. If you climb the tree, you dress in its colors of white, silver, and black, making it possible to find yourself in a dimension beyond yourself. Oh my goodness. Where are you taking us, Oracle of the Shamans? Yes. Let me see what polar bear adds to it before I try to make more sense of it. Oh, look at all these animals. Oh, okay. There's some rhyme and reason to the guidebook. I just didn't know. Because there's like people, then there's animals, then there's plants and some other visuals. Okay. Polar bear, survival. What path to take? Survival. When the polar bear appears, you must follow it on its new journey through today's disintegrating Arctic, drawing on interspecies solidarity and the desire to live at all costs. Whoa. This is heavy. For a reason. For a good reason. What path to take? If we look at the polar bear today in a changing world where melting ice is radically changing its home, we can catch a glimpse of something else by calling it a sibling and accepting its loss within us. A stubborn will to survive, to find a new land on the unique and precious planet. A safe haven for both the polar bear and ourselves. Oh, what a profound message. Ooh, how do you combine the two? What path to take? Well, perhaps when there's rebirth, and sometimes in a spiritual journey, rebirth is actually evolving into a higher, deeper, stronger, clearer connection with inner connection. And when you experience the world in an interconnected way, You don't turn a blind eye to the suffering of all, right? Including species that are not human, and the impact, right? Because then we have poor polar bear didn't really contribute to the destruction of the planet. Now, did you, polar bear? But you are suffering the consequences. You are suffering the consequences. Just trying to survive. And man's selfishness has made it very difficult to do that. What I know about the beauty of shamanism is, regardless of culture, the goal is to heal the world and everything within it. Yes, it's accessing higher spirit consciousness, collective ancestors, but also in the physical human form as a shaman, it is to heal not just whatever is in your path, but to make the path encompass everything. That's why you need to gain a higher perspective so that you can see it all from a higher vantage point, not just focused in on the one little detail and ignoring the rest. Oh, ignoring the rest. Yeah. What do you got going on here? Are you an iceberg? You could be an iceberg. You could be many things. You could be many things. Okay. Ooh. Wow. I really enjoyed working with world shamans. What I appreciate about Francesca Mattioni's offerings is it's very educational. She continues to teach through the use of her cards. And I love that. I love that because it enhances not just my intelligence spiritually, but your intelligence spiritually. And the more spiritually intelligent we become, the less we ignore our impact, our part in all of this. Ooh, well, I'm going to leave it there. Again, we just danced on the surface of what all of this really, truly brings through. And perhaps, sit with these images, hit pause, go deeper. And remember, they're all talking to one another. It's not just, oh, this, then this. No. There are multiple through lines. There are multiple, just things going on here to deepen and enrich and hone our intuitive abilities as well. What a workout. Whew. All right. Well, thank you for coming into this energy. Thank you for dancing along the surface of shamanic wisdom, learning the steps one at a time, following the rhythm, feeling it in our bodies, connecting to the ground, connecting to the sky at the same time. So as above is below. Whew. Well, have a thoughtful day. Have a reflective day. Take good care. Bye-bye.